If you have a niche like that that has a lot of money in it, there's lots of placements happening, right? Then you got to figure out, okay, what are these people in the niche? What are they saying? What are their pains? And then you've done such a great job of competitive research. You're like, okay, no one's really kind of speaking to these pains. There's a gap. That's where the magic happens.
Here's a question that we get a lot, so I really want to hear your take on it, D.
Sure.
Like, how do you choose a niche? Like, you know what I mean? Like, what, I know there's no right or wrong, but like, what's some good strategies and tactics of choosing your niche?
Oh, okay. Yeah. One of the biggest, I get that question as well. I always say that there's not like, if you go looking for like the big hot niche that no one else has found, good luck. You know, it just doesn't happen like that. So generally what I find, there's a couple criteria, and when a good niche is one in which at least for me personally, like, so you can get like a good niche that's like a hot new area, like IoT, for example, machine learning, you know, those are good too. But what happens is, even those areas, you get a lot of people that go and they jump on the niche, right? So what I say is like, okay, that's actually a good sign. If you see something like that where a lot of competitors are coming in and all those competitors are kind of selling the same thing, then if you can figure out a way to create a proven product in a sea of commodity, it's actually a really good thing if you kind of approach it right. So what I would do is the thing that most recruiters are not willing to do, which is two things: competitive research, go look at every single competitor, download other things, listen to their YouTube videos, podcasts, every single little thing, and just be literally outside a bedroom window with a ski mask and a rubber chicken, being creepy, because you know what I mean? Like, you want to know everything about your competitors to get a sense of what they're saying, and then simultaneously go out and start talking to leaders in the industry. So offer, can position yourself as a high-level headhunter in that space. Be happy to talk to you about, whatever your career, and legitimately help them. But asking the right questions. If you can get on the phone with people in the industry and you get a sense for how they're looking at things, that's going to give you a really good indication. Because if you have a niche like that has a lot of money in it, there's lots of placements happening, right? Then you got to figure out, okay, what are these people in the niche? What are they saying? What are their pains? And then you've done such a great job of competitive research. You're like, okay, no one's really kind of speaking to these pains. There's a gap. That's where the magic happens. So there's that gap, and then you can come in and fill that gap. But that's what I would say. Beyond just you can do like think LinkedIn has like a talent solutions or whatever sort of I forget what it's called, but like their market research thing. Like, all those things are great, but at the end of the day, nothing beats getting belly to belly, talking to people in the industry, and then doing competitive research. Those are the two things I think that you need to do when you're looking for a new niche, and also what you enjoy, right? If you're recruiting, mortgage underwriters, and for some people they may really like that. For some others, it'll be like, I can't stand it. That's another. You have to enjoy the niche too, But yeah.
Love it.
Awesome.
Awesome.
Right. Yeah. So we got a couple things. I'm bringing it up again. HerCon, you got any? I want to make sure that we have this. How can people reach you? You got a lot of knowledge. You've dropped a lot for, like, there's two different people that most people are going to see this probably be recruiters and not probably your SAP niche. So let's start there. Like, how can people reach out to you? And if you're not following David Stephen Patterson, you absolutely need to be. Because guys obviously dropping knowledge,
Well, yeah, I'd say a couple things. So they join the Headhunter and Executive Recruiter community. That's our Facebook group. You can find me on LinkedIn. You can go to davidstephenpatterson.com. Although the site is down now, so you go there. It'll be coming soon. I'm in the process of rebuild. But you can find me there. Should be up in a few days. I've got a podcast coming out called The Savage Headhunter. You can find me on my YouTube channel, David Stephen Patterson. You can find me there. Yeah, lots of different avenues. So I'm everywhere, omnipresent, as they say.
Good. Make sure you find them.